Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the GTR's replacement. Okay, so it's not really going to be the GTR's replacement. It's just going to be my daily driver while we fix the GTR. Please welcome to the family the 1999 Honda Step Wagon. All 133 horses and 136 foot-pounds of torque cost me $500. So for $500, you really can't beat that deal. It seats 8 people, including the driver. Has a solid B20 reliable Honda motor in it. You guys can see I already got a sticker on there. And with the ORC clutch sticker that I got with the clutch when I bought it for the GTR. It does have a little bit of rust. There's a pretty nice rust hole right there. But I'm really not concerned with that. Because like I said, this is just going to be my daily driver to get around. It also has some weird like handprints and weird marks on the hood. I gave it a wash, but they didn't come off. Maybe a wax would do it, but I'm not really sure if I care enough to go through with all that. So you may remember me talking about we're only allowed to own 1 car per licensed driver in the household. And that's still true, but there are waivers for everything in the military. And this is one of the things that you can waiver. I was able to register a second vehicle under my license, but it's only allowed for 30 days. That can also be extended out an extra 30 days for a total of 60 days, but after that, you're not supposed to have a second vehicle registered anymore. The GTR is supposed to be fixed, and I have to either sell this or deregister it and junk it. I haven't decided what we're going to do with that yet. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but for now I'm just going to enjoy having a nice, reliable daily driver while we fix the GTR. The GTR is not going to take 2 months to fix. Right now we're planning to swap the motor on the 20th of January because this coming weekend it's just not going to be ready by then. And then of course the following weekend is Tokyo Auto Salon, so I'm going to be gone all weekend for that. But then on that next weekend, we're going to start working on it Friday and hopefully have it finished up by Sunday morning. Let's take a look at a couple other things on the car. I debated even making this video just because it's kind of silly because it's not a car that anybody's really going to care about, but I wanted to show you guys the car so you're not confused whenever you see me driving around in it if I make a video with it. So there is the B20 motor, non-VTEC. I posted a picture on my Instagram yesterday of just the motor, and I had people trying to guess what it was. Interrupted by the C-130. Anyways, as I was saying, I posted this picture about right here on my Instagram yesterday, having people try to guess. And there was only a couple people who actually got it. I guess the Step Wagon is only sold in Japan, so I wouldn't really expect most of the people in America to guess that. There was a lot of CRV guesses, which is the same thing. It's the same B20. But there was a couple people who got it, so good job to y'all. I've never owned a van before, but from when I can remember as a child, my parents owning vans, I could have sworn both sides opened up. Like there were sliding doors on both sides. But so far, every van that I've driven in Japan only opens up on that left side of the car. Already got Mason's car seat in there. So you got 1, 2, and then this folds up into a seat. And then 3 can sit across the back, plus the passenger, plus me, for a total of 8 people, which is ridiculous. And it's nice. I mean, the interior is pretty clean and everything. Floor mats. Ceiling's a little bit dirty, and there's a couple stains on this seat, but for $500, you really can't beat it. The odometer reads 141,745 kilometers. So off the top of my head, that's maybe 80,000 miles, 90,000 miles, something like that. I'm not really sure, positive on that. It's got a Kenwood. It's actually got Bluetooth, which is really nice. I'm not used to having that on a car. And then this thing's kind of broken, but I don't know what There's just so much room in here for storage, so much room for activities. But I know what you guys are waiting on. So let me go ahead and let you hear this exhaust. How many planes are going to interrupt our video? Maybe I should have picked a better spot than right at the end of the runway to do the video. But yeah, anyway, this is the car. This is going to be the daily for the next couple months, and it's actually extremely comfortable. I mean, I can't wait to have the GTR bag, but it is nice to be able to ride in a little bit of comfort, not a slammed car with stiff suspension. That's JDM. I don't really plan on doing anything to this because it's only going to be my car for a couple months, most likely. I would like to maybe spice it up a little bit with a Type R sticker or something like that under the Step Wagon logo, but I don't know, we'll see. But that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the car that I bought and show you how much you can pay for an actually really reliable family car here. I've already touched on it a little bit, but just a quick update with the GTR. Still sitting in the parking lot. Still have that motor that I plan on buying with the R34 turbos. I haven't gone and looked at it yet. The storage place just opened up yesterday, I think, and it's actually on like the second shelf of a warehouse full of motors. So we haven't gone and looked at it yet, and I don't know if I'm going to until maybe like the few days before we go pick it up before the swap, because I really don't have anywhere to store the motor until we're actually doing the swap. But whenever I go pick up the motor, of course I'll be filming, and whenever we start doing the swap, of course, try to video the whole thing. We'll see. You guys will have another new video in a couple days. I'll be going out to Cars and Coffee on Saturday if the weather permits. I really enjoy going out to Cars and Coffee because it is during the day and you guys can really see how much work and detail goes into some of these people's cars and how awesome they are. And then, like I've already said, the weekend after that, the big one, Tokyo Auto Salon. We'll be flying up to Tokyo on Friday morning and going to the early access Friday afternoon. After that, we're going to try to make it up to Daiko Futo, I think is how you say it. It's a big car meet area up in Tokyo. It's in the middle of some interstates. You guys probably have seen plenty of pictures and videos from there, and you'll recognize it whenever I get up there and make a video. And then Saturday we'll be going back to Tokyo Auto Salon to get the rest of the coverage and trying to hit up maybe a super street meet that night or something. And then Sunday we're going to spend the whole day just exploring Tokyo as a family, and I'll probably bring the camera along for that as well, just because I think that'll be really interesting to see. Thank you guys for all the support. Please support the Step Wagon. It's going to be a nice daily here for a couple months. Show her some love in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching.